I'm Dr. Lochala. I serve Unity Health as Chief Medical Officer, and I'm also a family physician. And I'm here today with Mr. David Wilson. And Mr. Wilson works in our materials management department here at Unity Health. And we have highlighted different of our teammates over the past several weeks, and we really can't say enough good things about our materials management. And David, can you tell us a little bit about what is involved in keeping a hospital safe to have regular operations plus operations during a pandemic?
Okay. Well, thank you, Dr. Lochala, for coming down here and letting us explain. A lot of people don't know what materials management is, and it's basically the backdoor supply side of the equipment and the supplies for Unity Health. We have buyers, and we have transporters, and we have receivers, and I have stalkers that go to the patient floors. But the main thing I want the people to know out there is that we have 20 hardworking people, Dr. Lochala, that spend hours and hours and hours on the phone trying to get those much needed personal protection equipment. And in today's time, as I think back of how the public goes to Walmart and you can't find stuff, and how you choose, instead of 3 different deodorants, you have to choose the one you can find or the piece of meat that you can find back when the pandemic. Well, it's the same way in the supplies with PPE or personal protection equipment, where N95s are not always easy to find. But I am so proud of these 20 people and our buyers who spend those hours on the phone day in and day out, because we have taken care of literally, well, we have 18 to 2,000 people that we take care of, and I'm proud to know that we've been able to supply them.
You've been instrumental, and you and your team have been proactive when over the past 18 months as we've navigated a pandemic together and gone anywhere across state lines, doing whatever it takes to get gear to keep our patients safe, to keep our teammates safe. And we appreciate that, and we appreciate all that you do and all that's involved in taking care of our hospital and giving us the equipment we need, because we're really not much of a hospital if we don't have the gear, right? That's what makes us a hospital, is we've got lab equipment, we've got hospital equipment. And so just ensuring that whatever it takes for us to get our equipment to take care of our patients, you and your team have done an outstanding job, and we truly, from the community, we appreciate that and all that you've done.
And I'll tribute the staff and the administration for giving us the ability. We're each a strand in this cord that I think materials is just one part, and the ability that this leadership has given us here at Unity to be able to go out and make those spend decisions that has took care of it to keep our people safe. I just attribute that to as much success, that and much prayer. I mean, we have guided every morning. This group has a devotional. We have guided much of our effort in prayer, and God has delivered many times in our. We were down to the last week in some of these supplies, and somebody might drop off 2 or 3 cases of just the exact item and said, I want to donate this, whether it be an 1870 plus N95 mask, something that is life-giving, really, if you want to think of it. So I think that is a God thing, and so we give credit to Him, but we also give credit that our leadership here is grounded in that. So we're thankful. We've got a great group of people, and they're committed to giving. Our mission here in materials is that we want to offer the highest standard of quality along with the lowest cost value that we can get for our patients and our staff, to be able to maintain that and give excellent, we're servants to the floors so that they can be the servants to the patients. So it's to give that, it's to give that to our patients. And I think we do a pretty good job at that. I'm really proud of my group.
I am very proud of your group and so many people at Unity Health. And let me just speak for our community. We're thankful for what you do and your team.
Well, I will say one thing else, Dr. Lochala. Last year, during the heat of the time of the supplies hit the most toughest part, we had numerous factories, industries that come by and donated safety goggles. And I just want to tell you it's a community involvement as well as that has been able to help us. But again, I just attribute that to the community we live in that supports Unity, as well as our administration. It's just all a cord that works together, and for that we just got so much to be thankful for. And I thank the community for that too.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for your effort.